Hey, all Dad Man Walking 55 here. How are you all doing today? It's 6 minutes after the hour of 5 p.m. on the East Coast. Yes, we're adjusting to daylight. I don't know. Is it daylight savings time? Is it standard time? I don't know what the hell they call it, but it's something. The annual ritual of, well, we lose an hour. Well, actually, we gain an hour this time. So this is not the bad part. This is the good part. This is the good part where we can actually sleep longer. So, you know, oh yeah, sorry folks. I am trying to multitask. I had to go live. I was running late doing a few other things. I've got to turn off the emote only on our YouTube side. Thank you so much for being here. So, all right. Yeah, it's a weird day. It's an interesting day. Decided to go live. We had some Fortnite earlier today. We did pretty good with all that. Um, it's just yep. Just multitasking myself, friends. Sorry about that. Just a weird day today, but hey, we're gonna have fun with that. We're gonna focus on some things right here. I got a few little memes and stuff to show, depending on how many people show up and see where we're going to go with this train wreck. But hey, it's what we call a chill chat. What comes up comes out. We kind of use the force with wherever it goes, and just it's like I said, we do what we do, and that's all we can do here with this on a Sunday. We got NFL action that's going. It looked like my Cowboys actually tied up the game against the Philadelphia Eagles earlier. So we're just having a good old day today. But got back with from the family to. Well, we actually went to Build a Bear, but we did not find a Build a Bear to build. The one that Ang was looking for as part of a celebration is probably going to be one we had to buy in this online. So, I don't know if you're familiar with Build-A-Bears, but it's really, really cool stuff to do. And thank y'all for, it is all wonderful. We are at 505 subs. It looks like it is holding. We stopped here with this. We are on things like this. We're going to just keep on going and do the best we can with stuff. So hold on a second. I had to deal with something real quick. All right. Fix that up. Got that done. Got some other neat stuff here. So we'll see what happens with this thing. It is actually a truly impromptu chill chat today, and we'll see what happens. Hey, Lemon Pie. Good to see. Oh, yeah, I have not actually touched any of the sports ball today. Shocking, I know, isn't it? But let me I'll take a look at it and see what happened. We'll do that. We'll start with this. I'm not going to necessarily be all sports ball today, but hey, just trying to do some different stuff here. Um, got some things going on. See, wow. CJ Stroud threw for 470 yards as the Buck versus the Bucks. Sets an NFL rookie record. And how are you, Lemon Pie? Good to see you. Got 5 of you guys here, gents and ladies. Thank y'all so much. Y'all, it's really, really cool to see y'all today. Wow, that's an interesting. Oh wow, Josh Dobbs. Oh, okay. I don't have to discuss. Okay, that's awesome. Appreciate it. Well, sometimes it's kind of where I start to get some grounding. Uh, to get my footing on a stream. Sometimes it's comfortable, until people get in here and that type of thing. Kind of use it as a starting point. But I am curious to see kind of what's going on with the NFL. We'll look at that for a moment. Gives me, like I said, it gives me a grounding spot. It gives me something to start with and build up some traction because it's not Fortnite. We did play Fortnite earlier today, but we, not sure. The missus is resting right now, so I'm trying to do something a little different. Do a little more of the talking stuff. So right now in the games that are in play progress, there are 3 games. The Colts are at the Panthers. Colts lead 10-3. Giants are trailing the Raiders in Las Vegas 7-0. I wonder if it's hot in Las Vegas now these days. Nah, it's probably like freezing. I'm just kidding. And the Cowboys and Eagles are tied at 7, but it looks like Dallas is driving. Tonight's game are the Bills and the Bengals at 8:20. Don't think I'll be watching that. I have no interest in that game, but I'm amazed that the Bengals are 4-3 though. That is what is amazing to me to see. They've struggled so badly that you think that they have a worse record than they do, but they don't. They actually have a really good record considering the struggles that they've had, especially with quarterback play. So hey, we but it's just not a good matchup for me. We got 6 people here today. Thank y'all so much for being here. We got Chiefs up over the Dolphins 21-14, Vikings 31-28 over the Falcons. Finals. Cardinals get blanked by the Browns 27-0. In that Vikings game, it's interesting. Josh Dobbs, the former Tennessee Volunteer quarterback, came off the bench and actually went 20 of 30 for 158 yards and actually ran for 66 yards, threw for 2 touchdowns, and ran for a touchdown, leading Minnesota to this win, outscoring Atlanta 21-17 in the second half. But hey, go figure. Where we go. I don't know. There's the Vikings going to keep up with the Detroit Lions and with that trade that they just acquired Josh Dobbs from Arizona. The Packers beat the Rams 20-3. The Commanders go on the road, beat the Patriots 2017. Saints win at home 24-17 over the Bears. The Ravens crushed the Seahawks 37-3 at home. The Texans beat the Buccaneers 39-37. And, hey, Thursday night, the Steelers beat the Titans. So go figure. Hey, interesting days in the NFL, my friends. And there is a review in Philadelphia, but hey, possibly the Cowboys may take the lead in this game. All right. That would be a wonderful thing for this Cowboy fan. And folks, we got 8 people watching. So if you're lurking, thanks for lurking. This is not intended to be a truly like a sports weekly or sports talk where all I'm going to do is talk about sports. This is really more of a chill chat type thing where I'm going to try to come up with different things as we get people coming in and different people that are chatting in. Let's see where they would go. I'll look back at college games in just a minute from yesterday. We'll look at the new polls soon, but okay, let's do something fun. Hey, what? I'll have to go back and look at that. That is cool. That is cool if that happens. The Texans running back kicked a field goal after the regular kicker got injured. Huh. Interesting. Well, let me go back and look at that. I did not look at that far. Let me go back to the NFL and see what that is crazy though, Let's see. Yeah, especially with the way this game went. Wow. That is. Let's see. Wow. Let's see. Jerry Ogunbowale. Yep. Let's see. Let's see with this one. See when they kicked that game. Let me look at the game cast real quick and see what that one. And hello, Suzanne Eckstein. Welcome. Good to see you today. How are you doing today? Hey. Oh, scurvy. As Hungry Boy would say, citrus. So, hey. All right. Thanks, y'all being here. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Because the Texans ended up winning on a touchdown play, but they did. Let me see. Let me go and let me look at the news story here with that. Lemon Pie, thanks for the heads up on that. That's interesting to know. Let's see. Looking down in the stories that are coming up. Yep, exactly. Lemon Pie, like you said, the Bucs tied it up on a 1-yard touchdown run by Rashad White before running back Dare Ogunbowale nailed a tie-breaking 29-yard field goal to put Houston up 33-30. Wow. How about that? Then he handled the kickoff duties in the second half when Fairbairn was out with a quadriceps injury. See, that's one thing with roster decisions in NFL. I really think that the punter should be your backup kicker. Your punter should be an emergency backup quarterback and your backup place kicker. But hey, if the running back can do it, as long as you've got somebody there, that's what counts. But hey, Lemon Pie, thank you for the heads up on that story. Those are the kind of news stories like I said, we've been gone all day, so I did not have a chance to keep up with that. Thank you for the heads up on that. And that's why I appreciate you guys out in the chat here. Y'all help me too find things to do and find things to say, things to talk about. Really, really cool things here. Looking at college games yesterday, Alabama beats LSU 42-28. Really no surprises in the top 25. Michigan wins. Georgia actually beats Missouri, not by that many points at home, only by 9. And hey, Stunning, good to see you today. How are you doing? Hey, we got 9 people here. Wow, thank y'all. And it's actually, I will tell you, it seems like our 505 subscribers are holding. That is amazing to see. And it's all a credit to you guys. I would not be here. This channel would not be doing this without you guys in the chat coming by. Like today, just going live at a random thing, and you guys come out, and 9 of y'all are here. If you're on the Twitch side, make sure you follow us, and if you're here on the YouTube side, please make sure you go ahead and if you're here, hit the like button and subscribe. Let's keep going. Let's not give them some reason to take us backwards, that type of thing. Let's fight forward, keep going forward together, and so have lots of fun. And again, Lemon Pie, thank you for that story. Yeah, you draw pretty pictures. You do a lot more than just pretty pictures. You do incredible art, man. It's yeah, exactly. So it's just really good to have you guys. Y'all, it's been an interesting, weird day. And, you guys here are making it a nice time, nice day. And let's see what we're going to come up with now. I will tell you that I do have some, dang it, I keep hitting the wrong buttons on stuff. Deadman multitasking is not good. Yesterday, Tennessee also ran out 59-3 win. The Beavers, my Beavers won 26-19 over Colorado. Our friend Wade does not like his Colorado team. But you know what? You didn't lose by that much yesterday. So South Carolina State held off Jacksonville State. Yeah, Stunning. If you can drop off your link. Stunning's here enough. You can do that. I appreciate your work here, Stunning. But always get my approval before we do promos and channel links and things like that. But Stunning, definitely you put that in there. And Mr. Angel, hello, how are you? Good to see you again today, my friend. Actually, I'm going to do a few things that Mr. Angel has provided me. It's going to be a fun thing to see, fun thing to do here with this stuff. And we will see one of these that are coming up right now. So, hey, you want to see it? It's moving the things around. All right, so let's go full screen. And we shall do hit the right buttons. Got the squishing. Yes. All right. And like I said, here's Stunning's link. So yeah, he does draw streams diorama, and he's also always over here helping support our channel, keep us going, and everything else like that. Appreciate all of your work. Yeah. So, and definitely give Stunning a sub. But hey, look here. This is from Mr. Angel. The oldest living shark older than the USA. Bro, how is the shark older than the USA? I doubt the shark has been alive for 2023 years. What? The Earth in the USA was created 2023 years ago. I doubt the shark was the first person alive. Hey. Okay, these are the jokes. This is where I wish I had either Hungry Boy or the Missus and have a laugh track. Insert laugh track here. But hey, I think that was a pretty creative one there, Mr. Angel. I like this one here. Here, talk about exploration. Seriously? mean, the Vikings beat the U.S. to the moon. How about that? Oh my goodness. Oh man, these are the jokes. These are the jokes. These are actually pretty good though. These, that Mr. Angel has sent us most of these jokes that we use here are these memes. I appreciate all the contribution, Mr. Angel, for that. And then here, if you're a Star Trek fan, look at the picture there. You idiots! These are not them. You captured their stunt doubles. Great moment in Spaceballs movie. Hey, scientifically proven. Yes, sir, it is. Yes, sir, it is. All right. All right. So let me take this down. We'll keep some of these hidden back. We're going to jump back a little bit to the sports ball for just a second. In terms of the games yesterday, really did not, scanning it, Oklahoma State wins in Bedlam. The last game of the series, because with the Oklahoma Sooners moving to the Southeastern Conference, this rivalry will end, and Oklahoma State wins this one. So Oklahoma falls again. Ole Miss beats Texas A&M at home in a slugfest, 38-35. It was close. Oh, it's all good. Hey, and then, of course, the game of the day is the Florida Gators got beat at home by Arkansas. Oh, yeah. The secret mission to the moon is to bury the evidence. Bury the evidence. So, hey. Yeah. See, you do have to do that. I mean, I'm already planning guests and stuff into December. It's crazy. It's insane. But, you got to, because time flies. It goes faster than you know it. So this game, Florida misses a potential game-winning field goal with seconds left in regulation, go to overtime, and had to settle for field goal. And why the KJ Jefferson got healthy in one game against the Gators, running for 92 yards and a touchdown. Also threw for 2 touchdowns, 20-31 throwing, 255 yards. The Gators got thoroughly shredded in this game. And, so it's just insane with this team. I'm not happy. 5-4, 3-3 in the conference. What could have been a surprising good season is now quickly becoming a very bad season with games against on the road at LSU. They got Missouri at home and at Florida State. This team could end up 5-7 very easily, and probably will, especially with his coaching staff. And I've had a disagreement with my former guest on the shows this season, because he thinks, and people have different opinions. I'm not one that's patient in some of these sports. You don't have to wait long these days and age to get a team turned around. So Mr. Angel says, now we know too much, Davian. Nice to have you. Nice to know you. Now you're running. Exactly. So once you know everything, then they come after you. But again, the Gators, just shake your head how a defense cannot play a team that just shake your head with them. I mean, Graham Mertz for the Gators was 26-42, 282 yards, 3 touchdowns through the air. Trevor Etienne, 80 yards rushing. You have your offense, you just have no defense. So, all right. Well, that's it for what I care about with sports ball. I'll take one last look at yesterday's college games. I will take a look at the top 25 in a bit, but let's see. I just wanted to see if there's any Michigan State. Our friend JT Kirk, Michigan State rallies to beat Nebraska. That's a interesting score there. Very, very low score. But Auburn beats Vanderbilt, so Vanderbilt's still on the way to a 2-win season. Really nothing else on the West Coast, really. Kentucky beats Mississippi State 24-3. Not much. Like I said, there's not much with that. So we're going to look at the oh my gosh. Oh, MIB enter the chat. Look here, Dad, man. There you go. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Mr. Angel. Georgia is still number 1 in the coaches poll and the AP polls. This is where we have some interesting developments. These are the 2 polls that we've been tracking all year. The coaches poll, where the coaches vote for different positionings. and AP is with the sports writers. But there's a third poll that is in here, though. The one that really makes the difference is the college football playoff ranking. This is the poll of all polls that matters. And in it, Georgia is not number, and this was last week's poll, so it has not been updated because the last one was Florida. It does have the scores updated, but the actual rankings are not updated. But last week, Georgia was still number one in both of those polls, while Ohio State was made number one in the playoff rankings, because this is the poll that they will use to determine the NCAA playoffs, the 14 playoffs. If it ended today, it had been Ohio State versus Florida State, Georgia versus Michigan in a 14 playoff with Washington on the outside. So, it's a different thing. And hello, Ragnar Sebasan. Hopefully, if I pronounced it correct, I appreciate it. Hey, welcome. Thank you. And I think that's Germany, right? But hey, welcome. Good to have you with us. And everybody, thank you for your time today, and thank you for coming by. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And we're talking some American football right now, but you never know. If I get the right people in here and the right combination, sometimes we do talk world football. We have done that a time or two, but there we go with that. But that will be interesting to see when that gets updated this week. If there will be any movement between Georgia and Ohio State, most likely there will be no changes in here. And yes, Ragnar, may have called you Ragnar, you're a friend of Rolo. Oh yes, love Rolo. Yes, thank you. He's here quite a lot, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate your time too. And there, speaking of that, one side, dark side of the earth. Hey, listen, sir, masters. Now, to me, that's the bright side of the earth right now. Wherever they come from, I call it the bright side of the earth. That's what I think. Thanks for helping make my day today. I appreciate you being here, and for please make sure you do a sub if you haven't already, and hit that like button, everybody, because we can use all the and the follow to Twitch is coming. All right. Well, that is interesting. Let me see. I don't think it's updated on the YouTube side. Let me do something really quick. Everybody, make sure you hit that like button, because the like button is kind of down from what we have in terms of viewers. But okay, there was something I just saw that I don't know what it was. So try to ignore that. But hey. Let's see. We're going to go here, and we're going to go here. My channel there. 99 followers. Wow. We got 99 followers on the Twitch side. All right, come on. Hey, since I'm into big round numbers, come on, one more person following the Twitch side. And if I do that, I'm going to have to do a gaming or a dedicated stream over on the Twitch side sometime. With 100 subs over there, 100 followers over there. We are so close. Wow. You guys honor me and amaze me, and thank you for your time and your attention to this stuff. Thank you for even listening to me about football, even if you may not. I may actually try to learn a little bit more about world football, and just I know what we call soccer. I know a lot about it. I know a bit. I played as a kid, but I tend to. I don't know the leagues. I don't know the teams, how they play, how they compete. All right. Post Twitch link, Gadman. Okay, what do you mean? Okay, but hey, wow, we got 14 people here now today. Hey, wow, this is blowing up. This is taking off. Thank you all. Make sure that y'all hit that like button, sub here on this YouTube side. Get us follows on the Twitch side, and we'll get up to 100 there. Oh man, might have to tell the missus to wake up. I might need her. Oh gosh. Hey, listen, folks. There you go. There's on the Twitch side. Yes, don't forget, follow us over there. If y'all have questions about American football, if there's something you do not understand with American football, please ask. I would love to talk American football. If you have questions, whether you're more in the world of football or not, I love to live to help people learn and understand American sports. So please, by all means, if you have questions, uh, put it in the chat, and I'll do what I can to answer it. And honestly, if you, I'll even talk soccer. If you ask some questions with soccer, I'll do my best to handle it. So, but we will see how everything goes with everything. Oh boy. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to. It's a one-man operation. We're looking at things. Hey, at least we are at 505 subscribers, so we have not bled again since last night. So we are doing good there. We're almost at 100 followers on Twitch, and that will be incredible. So, all right, there we go. I'm taking a look at that. All right, now post the link. Oh, post the link. I got you. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Post the link. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Angel. Yeah, this is why the missus is so important to my operation here. Thank you, sir. There you go. There's the link to the Twitch channel. So if y'all can go there too, it'd be awesome. Have you over there. Oh, Masters, I am luring all the potential Darth Mauls to your channel. We should be back to 507 as Mrs. Ragnar has also just subbed. Wonderful. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you. I think it's taken a few minutes before it registers on my YouTube studio, but yes, you guys, thank you. Thank you for, really honored. And like I said, I'll touch on world football a little bit. It'd take me some time to get into it. Maybe have JT Kirk help me. I know Masters loves his soccer. Actually, folks, the friends of Masters, Rolo, he and our friend Stunning here in this chat have created a new sport called hockey. Yes, hockey. It's a combination of football and hockey. I think the main thing is that there are no rules. You just play, you just go to it. So, yeah, and I tell you what, Masters Maniac Mexico loves my rambles on Darth Maul because you know what? Darth Maul died. He got cut in half, never to exist again. He's gone. Whatever else, there you go. Darth Maul, good, gone forever. Should never have come back after Phantom Menace. Seriously. All right, Masters, have at it. You're welcome to go ahead and poke and prod on the Darth Maul bear all you want to, because that's what we're doing here for today. And we got 3 of y'all over on the Twitch side. Thank y'all for being over there. And if you put your comments in the Twitch side, I will see them. I will bring them up as I judge the need to the general stream where everybody on both sides of the house can see them. So, do not hesitate to make sure you follow, make sure you comment, leave your comments here, and we will catch them and we will share them out with everybody else as part of our conversation. So now let's do this. Let's do this so much. All right, folks, we got this. Let's see. I'm going to take the look. Yep. I think YouTube Studio is still a little bit slow, it looks like, but but we'll do this. Let's see. Wow, we got 100. We got 100 on the Twitch side. 100 followers on the Twitch side. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Wow. You guys are amazing. I'm going to have to tweet that out because you know what I might do? I might do a special game thing on Twitch either later tonight or another night when I can. Just thank you, to say as a thank you for everybody coming in doing that. So we've got that. I don't think I ever put a tweet out that I was going live. Did I? Oh well, I don't think I did. So let me do this real quick. So just bear with me 1 second. See, I can't type and talk at the same time. Yes, woo, Stunning. And I tell you what, Stunning, if you do, and listen, I don't want people just coming in promoting their channels and stuff without me knowing them. The people that I really promote are really good people who really have helped and really have worked this channel, and they're here so many times. So Stunning, if you don't mind, you can, since you're a mod, if you can put the if you can put your Twitch link in, because Stunning's actually doing a uh, Stunning is actually doing a thing now of building a Dino World, like a Jurassic World, and it's coming along really, really cool. He made the Mrs. and Me uh, 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 dinosaurs. I think a Gigantosauruses or something, and it was really. Of course, the first time I saw the Missus, she was asleep. Which was kind of very funny. Yeah. Um. Uh. Sorry. Thank you for your patience. I can't type and talk. I do my best with it. So, yeah. Something. So now we got 2 celebrations. We got 100 on Twitch and see. Okay. Sorry. Followers on Twitch now, as well as still at sorry folks, this is the operations. It's just me when the missus is down and she's asleep. It's just me, and I cannot multitask, and I forgot to do this earlier. But hey, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for all you're doing for your support, Masters. Thank you all the friends of Masters or Rolo for coming in, for supporting the channel. And hey, hopefully you like what you see here, and that it'll be a lot of fun. And quite frankly, you get to know us a little bit better. We kind of have a lot of things, get on the road to 1,000, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So there we go. All right, now the tweet is out. So if anybody can take that tweet, retweet it. I am at DadmanWalking55 on Twitter. So please make sure you get the right account there. Okay, sorry folks. That was hey, Mr. Angel. Yes, let's do it. Woo! We got that. We got 11 of y'all with me still. All right. Let's see. Stunning. Yes, exactly. Stunning plays games sometimes on Twitch. So yeah, you go there. Mr. Angel now asks, so I clubbed my opponent over the head with a stick while kicking the ball. No, actually, I thought it was really no. I think it's more in terms of football and hockey, in terms of like American football, where you tackle them and stuff like that. That's what I think we're talking more about, that type of football. So let's see. All right. Oh, great. Ragnar, you're going to bed. Well, thank you. I know it's really late over there. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the sub, for the follow on Twitch. It's amazing. Thank you for coming and doing that. And we definitely appreciate all the support. We are still at 505 subs. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the YouTube side before you do it. And then, go into bed. I don't know what I'm doing later tonight. 10 o'clock, I'm on with Mark D with a C. But outside of that, I do not know. It depends on what's going on at the moment. But hey, we got 9 of y'all here tonight. Thank y'all for being here. So let's take another look at a couple of these memes that I had. So courtesy of the good old Mr. Angel, our friend. So hey, all righty. So let me go full screen on this one. F11. Oh, who remembers having rules about eating and what you can do, where you can take stuff, right? Every parent has a good rule. Well, this kid, food isn't allowed in the living room. His tablet isn't allowed in the kitchen. He beat the system. I quit. I actually think this is pretty smart. Get a kid that has this kind of brain power, this kind of ingenuity. That is a smart kid. It's not technically wrong, is it? So, even about the spirit of the law. So, anyway, all right. Let's go with this one here. So, All righty here. So we got this. We got this. Oh, here. Okay. This one just says all kinds of peace and love. I think Mr. Angel really likes these, I think, sometimes. But hey, it's a string of things. Just agree naval combat is stupid. Shut up, landlubber. Real men ran their enemies and then slaughtered them to pieces. I don't know why I think that's funny. I don't know why I think it's that funny. All right. Oh my goodness. So Stunning is actually working. Oh, that's cool. You're working on Snow White. Okay. Which one? The new one that's causing all the controversy, or the classic Snow White? All right, Red Maxstone. Hello to you. Chocolate bananas. Yes, sir. Yes, I am. It is chocolate bananas. Max Redstone. Not only are we still at 500, we didn't get any new subs this afternoon. At least it has not come through on the YouTube side yet. But on Twitch, we have now hit 100 followers on Twitch. I mean, that is just so freaking stunning that we had did it. Oh man. Yeah. There we go. All right. We're going to keep this party going, I don't know. I didn't think I said Red Maxstone. Yeah, we can call you Red Maxstone. You like that? We can definitely do that. So, the real Snow White. Yeah. Oh, okay. Not the discount modernized one. Okay, gotcha. Oh my gosh, hey, we can keep up the streaming stuff going. I don't know. I feel a 24-hour stream coming on somehow. But it can't be just Fortnite. I just that was the hardest thing to do for you new folks here. When we did 100, I did a 24-hour stream with a bunch of friends, and that was back in, I think, February when I did that, because we hit it just before Christmas. Then at about 300, I did another one, and our wonderful Lisa had me. We volunteered graciously and stayed up and played 24 hours of Fortnite with me. The only person that stayed up with me for 24 hours on that one. And we learned kind of like at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's like, we're tired of playing. We're just talking. And we talked for an hour and a half, just barely trying to keep ourselves awake. Then the missus and someone else came in to play with us, and we made it the rest of the way. Yes, I know. Just look at your avatar. That's all we need to say. Yes, sir, it is. It is. I am amazed. I am stunned. Like I said, I don't know why it's not. I mean, maybe some have registered, subbed earlier on the YouTube side before already, but yet so we are still at 500 there. But the good thing is on that side, we have not lost since early yesterday. Well, we are 506 now, so it just takes a few minutes, I guess. So we are officially at 506 on YouTube now. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Masters. Thank you for getting the word out there. Thank you, all of y'all, for getting the word out there and keeping us going, and actually growing. And now with that 100 on followers on the YouTube side, the Twitch side. There's, you called me Steaming Beast earlier today, Mr. Angel, but it's like, yeah, it's, you guys make this fun. You guys make this good to come back to. And hey, words and pictures. Hey, good to see you today. Thank you very much. Congrats on 500. Very well done. Good work. And we just hit 100 followers on the Twitch side also. So some very important milestones that we are crushing these days. And, it's all due to you guys, though. Yeah. No, he said, you're a stream animal, Dad, man. Respect. All right. Well, like I said, I will tell you. Yeah. Thank you on the 100. Yeah. I tell you what, it is good to have some people that can also help when the missus is willing to play Fortnite on the spur of the moment, when she's willing to do a stream here or there, or like with Hungry Boy over, on this side of the world, like, hey, let's do it. And yeah, let's go. And then we play. And then a lot of times when Stunning comes in with Fortnite, when you got people helping and stuff like that. It really makes this a lot easier to do and fun. Um, it really, really does. And a lot of other people that I could name, people from the ground floor up. So we're going to have a, we'll have to have us make time for a combined celebration down the road, or either two separate celebrations, because it's, it's time. And that's when I'll go through all the dog and pony show and all that stuff. So, one of the things I try to do on those for the new people is kind of recap how the channel started. And I don't know how many people we've got here today that are new, but we started this channel. I started this channel with the great help of my wife, Mrs. Dadman Walken. Oh my gosh, hello. Maladin02. Hey, well, welcome. Hello, everyone. You were recommended to me by Rolo Martin from Mexico. I come from Germany. Have to think about it because I have to go to bed. Wish you a lot of fun. Have a nice day. Thank you. Thank you so much. But listen, we will do what we can to try to get programming live for you guys on that side of the world. Unfortunately, timing with us over here, like right now, usually I'm getting home from work. So when y'all are going to bed, it's so maybe, but sometimes I do streams at 2:00 in the morning when I can and function the next day at work. So make sure you get your notifications. And follow me on Twitter at DadmanWalking55 if you have Twitter, because that's the way between the notifications and Twitter. When I put out that I'm live, that's the best way to keep up with the latest that's going on. So I'm going to do something a little different right now, and I'm going to take a chance, but I need y'all to bear with me just a second, okay? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off on some of these other memes that we have. I want to show some pictures, but I've got to be careful that I've looked at them first a little bit, because I know I have some history fans in here, but I've got to also make sure that I'm careful of what pictures that I show. Just looking at something. You know what? The hell with it. I'm going to do something really, really cool. Who likes KFC chicken? Who likes KFC chicken? All right. Oh gosh. What do you say? How about a dog and a camel? Best I can do. Okay, I throw a chicken. Ah, yes. Well, that's perfect. A chicken. Throw that chicken in. So I'm actually going to show a couple pictures of something here. And oh shoot, good thing I looked at it, because there's a picture. Let's see, of me in it. All right, I'm going to take a few pictures here from a trip that we made many, many years ago. All right. Max Redstone, you don't hate it. Okay. Well, I'm going to do show something real quick in here. This one, that's a chill chat or something. So I'm doing the or something here. I actually have somebody I would like to do this full stream with someday that can help me, that is a big KFC person. So, Max Redstone, I told him we already got one. I can't do it in French accent. Sorry. That's the best I got. So, all righty. So I'm going to actually, like I said, I'm going to have to, let's see, let me scan these in the background. But we got 8 of y'all still here. Hey, I know Germany's going to bed, but I'll tell you what, Germany, thanks for being here. Thanks for the Netherlands. Thanks for you in the UK for y'all being here and spending the time that y'all are spending with me here. So it's let's see. Crap. Oh crap. Okay. Anyway, what happened is it put the pictures in all kinds of crazy orders. So I've got to, let's see. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a subfolder in the folder. How about that? Oh, thank you. Thank you. So love from Europe. Yes. I tell you what, if I could do more for better timing for you guys, I'd love to do that. Let's see. Let me do this. We'll create a subfolder. And that's why I said, that's why I was asking, who likes KFC chicken? If you like KFC chicken, let me know. There's actually a game that they had at in Fortnite. It was a creative game, and actually you were a KFC employee because there was a strike and they needed chickens, and you had to run around getting all the chicken. So, all right. So I'm going to try to probably end up doing this backwards. All right. So let's see. Who likes KFC? Well, here, this was up in Corbin, Kentucky. All right. Now you look at this, and it looks pretty standard, right? Nothing big, no big deal, right? Hey, the Cowboys are still winning. What do you know? On the road at Philly. Looks modern, right? You got the bucket, you got the Colonel picture, you got all that crap up there. You got your normal KFC, right? Well, all right. Well, let me see. Let's see. We're going to have to go backwards. We're going to do right to left. Like, if, I guess, as I understand reading the Japanese anime books, you go from right to left. Yeah. Instead of left to right, like, or what is it? Left to right. What, it's the opposite than what I'm used to. Like when you're south of the equator, the water spins backwards when it flushes. But see, there you got that. It's a Sanders Cafe in Corbin, Kentucky. It was the original Colonel Sanders location with his restaurant, with his famous secret fried chicken. He did this store. It's really, really, I got to turn the fan on. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Ugh. It is actually that warm outside to where it can make your house hot without the AC. So, hey, yes. Oh, you're laughing. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Angel's laughing. Yeah, it's okay. Yes, Max Wright saying there are many quarters around the country throughout the free world where Colonel Harlan Sanders should be tried for crimes against humanity or crimes against chicken. What do you mean? Actually, I will say that one of the stories that I'd heard was that that when he first sold the brand, the franchise, that he part of the deal was he had to go on a publicity tour, and he got grouchy and all because he was complaining about the food. This is not right. It was all crap, not what he would serve and stuff. Supposedly the same recipes, but they had cut corners, and he really was not happy person on their publicity tour. And hello, Ranker Steve. Good to see you. Howdy back to you, sir. Good to see you today. We're talking about a trip that we had years ago. This is another one we'll talk about some other time with more. I've got more pictures that we can discuss with that. But see, this is the original location. And it's not only still a working restaurant, it is also a museum. So, hey, there you go. And here it says Harlan Sanders Cafe, Corbin, Kentucky, the National Register of Historic Places. So it is a historic site according to the U.S. government. Yeah, exactly. And he did. He sold the franchise in business for a few $1 million and considered himself fortunate to be rid of the trouble. But they did have to say, the story does go, he did have to do some publicity for him after the sale. And it was like, yeah, because who's old enough to remember the old man in the commercials? Well, that was him, having to do the commercials many, many years ago. So anyway, but I think colonels, I think military, but it's a different type of thing. So Mr. Angel said, I'm sorry to say, but I only tried it once like 2 decades ago. Well, apparently it must have been underwhelming if you do not remember it. Because if you're a KFC fan, you're a KFC fan. That's one. That's a poll we need to do sometime. What's your favorite fried chicken chain? You would say we could say Popeyes, Bojangles, KFC, and I'm sure there's one Church's. Yes, exactly. It is holy ground. Bow down when entering the temple of the chicken. Yes, he was pissed off. Yeah, he wouldn't promote him to general. It needed to be General Sanders chicken. What I mean, if General So's can get a chicken general named after him, then if you can, why can't Colonel Sanders be General Sanders? So I think I blew that punchline on that, but there was a joke in there. If you follow me, General So's chicken. I do not eat that. Let's see, we got this, and there's Harlan Sanders there. So the dummy, the statue. So we got that old telegraph, old typewriter, old phone, old calendar. You know, this is a quaint little place again. You got right there. And there, look, a vintage cigarette machine. Yes. Yes, a real life cigarette machine. I even remember these things, in certain dimes, nickels, quarter. Hey, nowadays you have certain credit cards because damn, how expensive. Forget dimes, quarters, and nickels. You put it in, then you pull the knob to get the dispenser. So that would be really, really interesting. And the benevolent galactic overlords and everybody else, we're not condoning smoking this, that, or another. We're just looking at a damn piece of historic equipment, from a day gone by in a different time period. So we've got that, and there it is, freestanding there. So of course you see the cash register again, another display case here. But so it's really awesome to see with this. So all right, but hey, that is where we went to the Colonel Sanders Museum. God, that's probably 8 years ago, I think, that we stopped there. So, and then Mr. Angel says, "Thou shalt chant the holy hymn. I feel like chicken tonight upon the holy altar at the counter." You're right. You're right with that. So you're right with that. So let me stop sharing that. We'll close those pictures down. But see, folks, that that was really, really an interesting trip. I will tell you, it was a really great trip. We went to the Creation Museum. We went to the Noah's Ark replica up there in Kentucky. We also hit a number of battlefields and stuff. It truly was a wonderful experience, a wonderful time. This was something we happened to be blind luck by. Donations are not exactly. They will collect it. The offering plate will be passed, and you will be watched. But it was a great trip. This is another one of those trips where we get off the interstate and we find something by blind luck. We didn't know it was there, and I cannot remember how we knew that there was a museum up there. I think it might have been a roadside sign or something got our attention. We do not serve giant chicken, but we serve chicken. No, and if you know the size of modern day chicken restaurants, they're tiny, tiny little pieces. It's beyond ridiculous. So the size of these things, they're like microscopic these days. So you just shake your head like, hey, why can't we get some bigger chicken? Although I will say sometimes you get chicken that looks like it's been on steroids. So yep. So it's really, like I said, it's really, really funny how that is. Okay. All right. I had to make sure I emailed something to somebody. Always multitasking, always working. The multitasking is always going and everything else. So, it goes, but you know what? You guys rock. You guys amaze me. And wouldn't be here without you guys. And just, it's been an interesting day for a few things, an interesting few days, and not to get too syrupy, just appreciate the fact that y'all are here with me, spending the time, and choosing to be here, hanging out with this old fart, and listen to me babble a bit about different things that come up, come out. But you guys are great. If there's things y'all want to talk about, feel free, throw it out there. It may strike my fancy, throw something out there. As long as it's reasonable, don't kick me off YouTube. I'm willing to chase some squirrels. Usually I got Hungry Boy with me, but tonight I'm by myself, and hey, I'll go talk about pretty much anything, anytime, as long as I don't get in trouble with it. But yeah. All right. Just looking at a few things here. All right, let me see. Okay, it looks like they're at halftime still. Well, hey, how about another meme? How about another meme from our great guy, Mr. Angel, right here? Let's see. Let's see. Peruvian owls always hunt in pairs. It's because they are in cahoots. Yep, folks. I'm sorry. This is like one of the better. This is one of the really great ones that Mr. Angel sent. I tell you, dude, I love these things, man. I love what you send to me with these things, and that I can use them, because it is amazing to me what you do and how you do. And uh, sir, you are a genius with this stuff. You got an eye that like a hawk on these things. So 101 followers on the Twitch side, so we even got more on Twitch. I am going to have to do a special dedicated stream then sometime to you folks on Twitch. When and how, I don't know. Well, because the I don't know. I had to figure it out or combine it with the 500. If anything 24-hour cannot be on both platforms, I could do off and on with each one, but I've got to think now about how to do it. Kind of a fair thank you to both platforms, but we shall see what shall happen. All right. I know. Sorry, I repeat that phrase way too much, but A. Yeah. But A is a good another one. You'd think I'm almost Canadian, but oh, well, so anyway, that's the thing. Let's see, what are some of your favorite comedy movies out there? Let's take that. You in the chat. What are some of your favorite comedy movies? See, I've always been partial to the Naked Gun and to airplane movies. And hell to you, your Muslim uncle. Halftime for your Raiders. Yes, all right. Good to see you today. Actually, I had the score up earlier, but I was also bouncing between college and all that. Not Mr. Your Muslim uncle. We're actually kind of not doing. I'm actually doing some regular chill chat, so I'm doing a bit of everything today. But let me look at what's happening in the NFL games. Last I saw, the Cowboys were somehow by miracle winning. Let's see. I got to get the scores. Let's look at the scores, dummy. Oh, Dallas is winning 17-14 at the half. Wow, your Muslim uncle. Are you okay? You're my Raiders. Okay, so you're happy now, up 24-0 over the Giants. So, wow, the Giants. How the mighty have fallen. Let's see. The Aiden O'Connell is playing for. Wow, they didn't stay with that other guy that replaced Garoppolo very long, did they? Daniel Jones 4-9. Tommy DeVito. I thought they had someone else is that I can't. I know the old Virginia Tech quarterback as a backup, but I guess not. I guess they got Danny DeVito's son, Tommy DeVito, who's thrown 2 picks today. So, and Daniel Jones 4-9, 25, 4 completions, 25 yards. Just go get a job, Oh my goodness. Hey, JT Kirk. JT Kirk, how are you? Let me pull something down in a second. Let's see. JT, let's see. JT, I'm sending you a DM real quick. If you take a look at it, I do not know what your status is, but just take a look at it and let me know what you think. So, all right. So I know it's early in the day. Let's see here. Right. So, all righty. Here we go with those things. All right. We're going with there. Let me get back up to the scoreboard. So, but let me pull it back. Yeah. Oh, your Muslim uncle says more like Danny DeVito. His passes are short. Oh, I got you. Yes, that is beautiful. That's well said. I didn't know how to pull it in there, but you found a way with that comic brilliance. Thank you, so kind sir. So yeah, Eagles, the Raiders should win this game. Now, this is my game up here. The Cowboys at the Eagles. Big game for the Cowboys to come away with a win here. Okay, JT. Yeah, this is going to be a big game here. This is very, big game for the Cowboys. If they lose it, they fall 2 games behind Philadelphia. If they win it, they do 6-2, 7-2. They're technically a half game behind Philadelphia, but at least they're even in the loss column. Plus they take away one of the home wins. Basically, there'll be a home loss for Philadelphia at that point. So, Dak Prescott, 10 of 16, 153 yards, 2 touchdowns. Actually, a good first half. Jalen Hurts, 10 of 13, 120 yards. Both quarterbacks performing pretty well. So who knows where they will go. So and back to JT Kirk. JT Kirk, I'll fill you in when you get here. We had a lot of good things to hear happen too. So 2 times a year. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, by the way, I'll go ahead and say it. We've crossed 100 followers in Twitch now. Everyone, that's what you missed. So JT, that's what you missed. We got over the 100 mark in the Twitch side also. So, all right. So sorry, I missed a few things up here. So, Spaceballs is one as Max Redstone likes. Let's see. Okay. Mr. Angel says, I'm sorry for the dad level jokes. My apologies, world. If you dears have been the victim of bad word jokes, you might be candidate for compensation. 555. Yeah, there you go. And I'll point it out again. I like KFC. If you truly enjoyed Airplane, I cannot recommend enough that you watch Kentucky Fried Movie. I know. I just have got a backlog of stuff I've got to watch, though. It's growing. But let's take a look at something here. One. Yeah, Max, the Bears have fallen to 2-7. Very, very anemic. So, all right. So we will definitely keep an eye on this game as it progresses. So, it's the computer's doing something freaky. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, had a little glitch right there. Max Redstone said they fell to 2-7. Yep, that happens. You don't even feel like you got an extra hour sleep. I agree. I slept, but it still felt like it was. I don't know. I'm feeling a little tired today and later in the day. That was so screwy with. Everybody said this morning, did you go to sleep? Yeah, I went to sleep. I slept probably 4 or 5 hours and, slept real hard. So then I'm gone. I'm good. I'm ready. But hey, y'all all be good. But here's one I want to take a look at: Spaceballs. This is probably, I think, one of the best parody movies ever made. Naked Gun and Airplanes, they did spoof a lot of things and stuff, but to me, Spaceballs was one because it picked a movie franchise, and really, I thought did a good job with it with respect to honoring the movie itself. I don't think what it did was rip down the Star Wars franchise. Well, nowadays I think they should, but see Mel Brooks making it Spaceballs now with the Mouse trilogy, I'd pay for that. I mean, wouldn't you? To see what Mel Brooks could do with the Disney movies, the Mouse trilogy, I would. It deserves to be ripped apart. But logically good, classy and stuff. And it starts with Darth Maul does not come back, Masters. No Darth Maul. I wonder if they're going to use Ichabod Crane, if Mel Brooks would use that. But hey, oh gosh, but hey, all right. And Mel Brooks is a genius. Absolutely. Sometime last year, in the last 2 years, they actually ran Turner Classic Movies again in the theaters. And he was, they actually played Blazing Saddles in the theater. Exactly. It's timing, delivery. The actors and actresses are spot on, but the writing is impeccable. the jokes that they do. History of the World is one of your favorites. That's not one that I've seen. Again, a lot of his movies were ones that I did not get into as a kid because it required some. It wasn't like his sight gag or gag humor like Airplane or Naked Gun were. No, it is magnum opus of satire. It truly is. And the sad thing is, people that don't even understand it's satire. They just get wrapped up in all the stuff and don't understand that there is satire. There is a comment in there. But my friends, let's go. Let's go and let's have fun with this. Spaceballs. If you had a favorite scene of Spaceballs, what would it be? For me, it's so hard to choose all of them. One of them. You have Ludicrous Speed, where they go plaid. You have, yeah, exactly, Max Redstone. You got some where they the combing the desert scene. You got the meme that we did earlier. Yeah, you capture their stunt doubles. You got yogurt. Oh gosh. I think my favorite scene in that movie is the Virgin Alarm. It's programmed to go off before you do. I love that. I love that line. That's one of my favorites. Hey, Thomas, good to see you today. Good to see you today. So, hey, why didn't somebody tell me my ass is so big? All right. Hey, we're going to bring in a friend to come talk to me, and it's a good time to help me out. We're going to talk a little bit about Spaceballs. Hopefully he's seen this one. And what we go where we go with Mel Brooks right now. And it's great. JT Kirk. Hey, JT.
Hail. Dang it, Mark. And yes, I have seen Spaceballs.
Oh, my
Funny,
gosh.
she doesn't look Jewish.
Yes. The funny thing is, at the time I was approaching 16, and, I wanted to see it as a Star Wars fan, but I was out of town with some friends, actually visiting a girlfriend at the time. And, and it was like, I was like, I wanted to see it. Let's go see it. And she's like, no, it'll be stupid. It's not Star Wars. And I'm like, well, it'll be funny. No, let's do it. So we ended up seeing Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Not a bad movie.
No, but I was not young enough. It was not what I wanted to see at that age.
Well, in Beverly Hills Cop movies, it's really funny because, well, maybe not funny, but whatever adjective you want to use for it. A lot of the stuff is filmed in Detroit, even though it's supposed to be LA.
Yeah.
And a lot of those areas have not changed significantly. Like, I saw those movies years after they were filmed, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I know where that is.
Yeah. Yes. I
So
love this.
Anyway.
Yeah. I care about the peasants. I love the people. He says he shouts, pull. A peasant gets catapult Ed, and he shoots. Oh dear God! I think that was the one where he's the French king there. And Max Redstone says there's only one man who would dare get the raspberry. Lone Star. Of course, we've been jammed.
What's the matter, Colonel Sanders?
Chicken. Buddy Hepburn, good to see you. And I sent you a DM earlier today. Buddy says, I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate. Yes.
Then when they're saying to switch the maid from S to B.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I know. It's yes, I know.
It is a Mel Brooks movie, and we do have a rating to keep.
Yes,
here,
so and yeah, especially in the early time of the day. But yeah, it's very interesting. It's so funny how they got stuff like that through and made, knowing the connotation and all that stuff back then. I mean, it was the mid 80s. It was still very tight. And especially, did we have the PG-13? I think we did at that point. I think it was one of the Indiana Jones movies that started the PG-13, wasn't it? So,
let's see.
But either way, you still at the time 84
PG-13.
Yeah.
So
at this time
it was around. So.
Yeah, at this time you still had to play the game. You still had certain things you could do, not do. are different. They're really we had you have to. Oh yeah, Max Rice said, "What's your name, Barf? Your full name, Bartholomew."
Barf was the only character I did not like in that show.
Really,
the others I thought were hilarious.
He's
Barf,
a mog.
I thought the jokes just were flat.
But JT, he's a mog. He's half man, half dog. He's his own best friend.
Yeah, and I knew where they were going with that one.
Yeah. Max said Beverly Hills Cop 2 was really a really great crap movie. His Ferrari was the nicest thing to ever gone through there recently. So,
isn't that the one where he gets chained around the toilet with the handcuffs, or is that Lethal Weapon?
It's been so long. I think that's Lethal Weapon.
Okay.
Is that Danny Glover? Probably.
Tell how I get all those.
Yeah.
80s,
well, I tell you,
action movies confused.
It is. Gilkman says Spaceballs is amazing. He does prefer Robin Hood Man in tights over Spaceballs. If I'm going to be completely honest, that's fine. That's good. That works. And the beam me over scene in Spaceballs kills me every bloody time. Oh, I like my Schwartz is bigger than your Schwartz type thing. And Plessy Valent Picker, hey, good to see you today. I guys still think Blazing Saddles is a Brooks masterpiece, and it is. And like I mentioned, it was amazing that when we saw it a couple years ago in the theater, that it was the original. It was not done. It was not edited. It was not censored. It was not changed. It was left in the original format. It was the same lines, and we fully expected to see it cut in some ways. We expected Smokey and the Bandit to have certain like flags and representations and stuff taken out of it and stuff, the way things happen. But no, and I will say sometimes when they do these replays and stuff, then they're leaving them in there. And again, that's why we're getting the physical media, so we have it for ourselves.
Exactly. 100%. PvP. Yeah. I love that movie too. I don't know if I'm up to ranking Brooks movies because I love them all in their own way.
Yeah.
But yeah, if that is your favorite movie, I would say you're not off your rocker at all, bud. It's
Strawberry Jam. I like Strawberry Jam. Max confirmed it's Lethal Weapon 2 for that.
And there's funny things in that movie that don't always have a line when they abandon ship and then they have the whole circus.
Yes.
Get out of there with the bear and all that.
Secure the thing. It's the Syrian circus. It's like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my God. Really, it turned to plaid. And Mr. Angel says, "Hell to you, JT Kirk." So, hey.
I love the little touches too, where they're trying to suck all the oxygen out of the planet, and they pull up all the trees and stuff too out of the obviously practical effects trees. It almost looks like How the Grinch Stole Christmas, or not one of those, but the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer stopgap animation quality. It was just kind of it was good.
It even had Spaceballs even had an animated series. That's what's crazy about it. I mean, I liked it, but geez.
Yeah.
So,
in the RV, the Winnebago, I loved that they picked that. And I was like, you know what? Millennium Falcon is kind of like a Winnebago in some ways. So.
It's just too funny. So, but yeah. Let's see what you got here. I'm going to pull it up. It's funny. The only thing that they did not cast in this was like an R2D2 character. You got the Chewbacca or a Luke, because like Bill Pullman was Lone Star, and he was kind of like he was like Luke and Han Solo together in one. Then you had Barf as like the Chewbacca, then you had the princess, and then you had the C-3PO droid. Joan Rivers though was a hell of a voice for this one.
Yes, she was. And also, they didn't need an R2D2 because the R2D2 C-3PO thing was kind of the comedic relief all along, and Joan Rivers was funny enough delivering those lines. You didn't need a comedy pair in there because the movie was a comedy. So
yeah, it truly was.
It didn't bother me. Yeah. Or I love the radar. I don't know all the lines, but when they're trying to scan with the radar and the guy does all the noises moving his
that was Michael Winslow. That was Michael Winslow, who also played in Police Academy.
Yeah, that was I don't know if he was actually making all those sounds.
Yes, he does. He does.
But was he doing it live, or did they dub it later in the booth? in
I
post.
I think they had to it had to be live to some degree because he that's where he made his name for was being doing those effects
Well,
and
that
doing
is
them
some
live.
true talent. I mean, holy cow! That
Well, and
it's true
yeah,
talent there.
but I think partially was that he ended up getting frustrated because people ended up doing him. It
Oh,
became it
impressions.
became it became kind of like the only thing he got work for.
Hmm.
And that's
It
actors get
happens,
yeah.
unfortunately.
So there we go, ludicrous speed. Oh, oh yeah, exactly. God willing, we'll all meet again in Spaceballs 2: The Search for More Money.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh boy.
it's too funny. It's good. So, all right. So I love it. There's so many lines in this thing that you could really, really just go with. Uh, it's other scenes that you've got in here, like a throwback to VHS, and of course it was there at the time, Mr. Rental, because they actually went back in this scene, went and found the tape of the movie, put it in, and ran it through, and then ran
Uh-huh.
it back. So that's hilarious.
I
So
love that. Yeah, I love that.
Max Rice said, merchandising where the real money from the film is made. Exactly.
Spaceballs the T-shirt. Spaceballs the coloring book. Spaceballs the lunchbox.
No,
Spaceballs the breakfast cereal. And Spaceballs the flamethrower.
I love the flamethrower. We need
and
that.
then in the tag, a children's toy.
Yeah, we need that in Fortnite. I know we do. No, Lord
Yeah.
Helmet, we didn't see you play with your puppets again. I died laughing.
And they make fun of Star Trek kind of when they say lock 1, lock 2, lock 3,
Mm-hmm.
lock Lomond.
Yes.
Anyway, I love that part.
Yes. Yeah. It's interesting. Of course, the princess was supposed to marry this guy here, which was like, I can't remember if he was named. Actually, I think it was his name Prince Valium. I think. Oh, and it's Jim J. Bullock.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, instead of Valiant.
Yeah. Exactly. It's that's where I think great satire comes, is that you have a lot of it's so based in truth and reality. That there's that's what makes it. That kernel of truth. That's that connection. Like here with this character being Valium, of all
Uh-huh.
of them, would be
Yeah.
hilarious. But
Now, at the end of the movie, at the very, very end of that movie, was John Hurt? I think it was. He was in Alien, wasn't he?
yes,
And then
yes.
they had him do it again
Oh, the scene
in
with
the diner. The same thing, where the alien pops out of his abdomen.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I thought that was a funny touch, and they both shout, "Check, please."
Mm-hmm.
And then
Exactly.
the tie and the thing on oh gosh, on the not Darth Vader's front there, Dark Helmet, how he
Dark
has the
Helmet.
tie
Yeah.
with the two kind of swirly circles at the top. It is made to look like something I can't say on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. There's so many things that happen in this movie that you couldn't get away with nowadays. Here's one that I liked, kind of for like the sci-fi people and stuff like that. Is right here. Is this thing here? Your little Max Headroom throwback.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And of course, in this one we have Pizza the Hut. I think what was the line? You call us before pizza orders out for you or something.
Yeah.
A line in that line.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Angel.
Where,
I can't breathe in this thing. Lord Helmet, Spaceballs.
there's also the clergy trying to perform the wedding. Excuse me, we're trying to conduct a wedding here, which has nothing to do with love. Please be quiet.
Yes, exactly.
Or oh gosh, what does she say when they shoot at her with the laser and it gets her hair?
Oh, nobody messes with my hair. I can't remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Line
I
was,
remember
but
she gets so mad that she Robo or Rambo's the
Yeah,
Everybody in the scene.
yes. I'll see if I can find that picture right here. So that's, but yeah, I mean, it was like I've actually seen that and stuff, things like that with that movie. Come on, let's see. There's only select pictures that I have here, so it may not be there. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go. It was on this scene here. All right. Her hair gets zapped, and then she's like, "Oh, what?" And then she went all crazy
Yeah.
on him,
Yeah.
and just shooting everyone in one shot. I think if I remember, the bullets like went all over. They were finding everybody. That was just,
Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah, it's just,
perfectly. Yeah.
yeah, it's just crazy. So it's like the sweat shooting in Fortnite. You know, they know how to. It all magically hits the right button. You know, and things like that.
Well,
President Scrooge, salute. I have to run. If I have to walk, the movie will be over.
yeah. And then there's the one by Dark Helmet. I bet she blanks Great Helmet.
Oh gosh, yes. There's so much of that stuff that I just you look back like, how the heck did they get away with some of this stuff? Oh yeah, don't touch the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like this scene in the desert. Dark Helmet actually got a desert uniform. You know,
Yeah.
and of
Yeah.
course the convenient window in front for the bullhorn.
Mm-hmm.
I love that too. What are you, chicken? What are you, Colonel Sanders? Chicken?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You just end up quoting the whole darn movie.
I know.
At a certain point.
That's what's so crazy and so good with all of it is that it just it was crazy.
We're not doing it for money. We're doing it for an S load of money.
Yes, and they had to carry the all the matching luggage through the desert.
Yep.
It just, of course, Joan Rivers has the one with the wheels and carrying the umbrella over the princess. So, this is, I think, one of the first roles I remember seeing Bill Pullman actually play in. I think he might have had some others before that, but this is the first time I remembered him. And then I think the next time was probably, see, I did not see so many movies, but like Independence Day might have been one of the next ones I've seen that I can remember. I'm sure there might have been something before that, but it's just, we know John Candy is comedy. We know Joan Rivers is comedy. Daphne Zuniga was new at the time, and Bill Pullman had been kind of around, but I just never saw him in this kind of movie. I mean, he did good, I think, for the way they wrote the script for what they did with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I tend to think that, that's the problem with it. I wonder if Mel Brooks tried to make a movie this day and age, honestly, if they would let him make it the way he wanted to. Because so much of those movies, has so many things. And, that's what the thing, it's possible. I wouldn't say no, not necessarily, because you look at South Park. South Park is able to do a lot of stuff nobody else does. Now, they're still there. I will say they are an equal opportunity offender, but they will back off, I think, at times.
Now, he does have credits in TV series and in things like that up to this year. I'm just looking at his IMDb page. But he's got some voice credits, some TV, one episode in a TV series here and there. He was voiced in Toy Story 4. Just a lot of voice credits.
Yeah.
But you're going back a ways to actually find a movie. The Producers, I think, was the last one in 2005. So it's been, 18 years?
Oh, you mean Mel Brooks' movies?
Yep, for a movie.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
We got to retire sometime. But hey, I love this scene here because it's like they brought Wizard of Oz into Star Wars.
Yes. Yeah. Well, Yogurt the Magnificent.
The Magnificent, yeah.
Yeah.
Then he pops out and he we got 2 movies in one. I was like, What? And the red eyes, the beady red eyes are really something that they had with it. So
He did an episode of Frasier as a voice, so that means he must have called into a radio show.
who's that?
Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks. Oh,
Yeah.
very possible.
Yeah. Interesting. You learn things every day when you start looking through the history on some of these folks. But I love the producers, and I also love Blazing Saddles, and he's just so many good movies. But he is quite senior now. He is 97.
Mm-hmm.
So I do not think he'll be making another film at this point.
No, I don't think so.
Too much
No,
work.
no.
Too much work. But
yeah.
Anyway, so did you go through
Yep.
NFL scores already on stream?
Yeah, I can go back though.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's more scores to share, I suppose.
Yep, I will go back. We got to update them. I am curious to see where the Cowboys are residing right now, because they were actually doing well earlier. Oh nope, see,
They're down,
That's
I
right.
think.
There you go. Yep, 21-17. Dak is. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be interesting, because see, this is a game the Cowboys need to get, because they lost that bad. They had that bad loss at the Arizona Cardinals, and with that loss, they felt if they lose head to head, then they're 2 games back, and it's going to be very difficult then jumping the Eagles. So,
well, I'd really like Dallas to win, because while that puts Dallas closer to the Lions in the NFC, it puts the Eagles back a game, and the Lions have 2 losses, so then the Eagles would have 2 losses, and then that makes the calculus for who wins the NFC conference, really up there. And going from a team that struggles to win 5 games to being number 1 in the NFC and getting a bye week, I mean, that is like candy that you never knew existed, kind of a thing.
Absolutely.
Now, normally I'd root for the Cowboys to lose every single week. Don't get me wrong, but this week I kind of want them to win also, because the guy I'm playing against in fantasy has the Philly defense. So I want Dallas to run that score up all day, please.
Well, they were moving in the first half. It looked like they were going to do some more, but I don't know, the second half they come back and, they got a field goal before halftime.
Now, I'm playing an eliminator game with 5 of my friends, where the game plays where you pick one team every week, and whoever is the last one standing wins. So, it got whittled down, and then a few weeks back, we had 3 people left. We all picked a loser team, and so it all reset again. And so then this week, it was down to 2 people again. And you can't pick the same team twice. So I've already picked Philly. I've already picked the Chiefs. I've already picked the Bills. And so this week I said, you know what? I'm going to pick the Browns. I'm feeling good about the Browns. And I guess I picked well, because the Browns ended that one 27-0 against the Cardinals.
Wow.
But it'll get interesting, because once you've picked the top 6 teams, everybody else seems to have a middle of the pack record, and it's the NFL, and you can lose any given Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. Like the movie said. So we're going to bounce back to sports ball a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I picked the wrong. We're going to look at the NFL standings, not the college standings. So, and it keeps taking me back to. Look at that. It kept taking me back to the. Let's go to standings. Because it kept taking me back to the college. All right, there we go. Let's see. You got the AFC. The Dolphins are coming back to the Bills, though. It looks like they're coming back a little bit. Buffalo made up ground. The Jets, of all people, Admiral Teague, who's going to be with me Thursday night on some college football. Man, 3 wins in a row by the Jets. Of course, the Ravens are ahead of the Steelers and Browns in the North. AFC South, the Jags have a 2-game lead up on the Texans now. That's huge in the South, especially for a team that had struggled at the beginning of the year, but they've won 5 in a row after losing, after starting out 1-2. They are
Now,
the hottest team in the AFC. Yes, sir.
yeah, yeah, I was going to say that Ravens game against the Seahawks. I did not think it was going to be that big of a blowout. And if you had told me, hey, is that asked me one team that you never thought had any chance at it at the beginning of the season, I would have to say the Ravens are big contenders in the playoffs to do some big damage.
Terms of routes, that stupid Miami 70 points over Denver 70-20 or 70-30, that was ridiculous.
It was.
That game was like the worst kind of Madden type football video game. It was insane.
It was. Yeah. Or for those that play the other football, it's like you play as Manchester United on easy, and it's like 10-0 by the end of your match. So
yeah,
it looks like the Cowboys Eagles game was delayed.
I have no clue.
2 hours.
No, they were 4 o'clock. Then maybe they did because it's still in the third quarter and we're after 6:30. So yeah, it may have been delayed at some point. I don't know. It might have been a delay early in the game. But looking at the NFC, we got the Chiefs are going to win the AFC West. That's pretty much over. Yeah. The NFC, we got the Eagles and Cowboys. They're kind of close. It's all, I don't know. This Cowboys team is very frustrating again. Losing that game to the Cardinals, the only win the Cardinals have this season. Now Josh Dobbs traded to the Vikings, came in and saved the games for the Vikings today, though, so that they could keep pace with the Detroit Lions. So now they're
they didn't play. Who did the Vikings play today?
They played. Let's see the scores. They actually had to come back in that game.
They beat the Falcons.
Yeah. They had to come back. They had to rally with that game. It's
close. It was close.
I'm trying to find the
31-28.
Yeah, 31-28. Because what we had in that game is that Josh Dobbs came in, replaced Jaron Hall for the Vikings, and he threw 2 touchdowns. Also ran for a touchdown, ran for 66 yards on top of it. This is a guy he beat Florida once at Tennessee, and but actually it's one of those guys that you're kind of glad he got a finally. It's kind of like the Tim Tebow thing. It's like this guy had been bouncing around, but at least he could bounce around on rosters, and he finally got a chance to play.
Yep.
That's all. I tell you, I'm like Allen Iverson. Screw this practice. When you're a professional athlete, screw this practice performer. That's rah-rah college stuff, maybe high school. But if there's a player that can play the freaking game, but he's different in a game than on the thing, give me that guy every day of the week. But I'm glad this guy got a chance to play. And that's a big thing coming from me as a Gator fan, because I hated Peyton Manning. I think Peyton Manning was the most over-freaking-rated quarterback, and I think this world's you can't argue with his numbers, but he did not win that last Super Bowl. That was Denver's defense, and even the year that he did win a Super Bowl, it was kind of I just was never a fan of his. But like this kid, Josh Dobbs, I like him, and I hope he does well and all that. So Atlanta, Tyler Heineke.
Josh Dobbs is out of Tennessee, so you know
exactly.
Down in the SEC country.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He played pretty well against the Gators.
But don't look at his picture, because he has some really nasty tan lines there on his face.
Well, it's all good. Hey,
anyway.
All that counts is playing and how you play in the game. That's what counts, my friends.
That is true.
But we've got and that was an interesting game. We'll take a look at the game cast, because that will have the what happened. The Eagles were down 21-13. Then Josh Dobbs.
The Falcons, rather.
Yeah, the Falcons. Yeah, actually, Josh Dobbs came in early in the game, pretty much. So they benched the starter pretty early, and then Josh Dobbs came in.
Look at that odds chart on the left.
Yeah.
There. You
Yeah, I
can
know.
really see how that
Yeah, it
flipped.
went through the games. Yeah. Yeah, that is fascinating
Hey,
how they do
Squeaka.
that. Oh, hey, Squeaka. How are you tonight? We're talking your favorite sports, Squeaka. How about them Cowboys also? Oh, by the way, hey, Squeaka, before you leave, or if you're lurking, hey, I got something for you real quick. We will show you here. Oh my God, JT Squeaka, this will make your night. The Cowboys are losing. Cowboys are losing. So hey, damn. What? That's your sign to leave? No, it's not. It's the time for you to stay and gloat over me. Send me some more. Listen, Squeaka is my best source for anti-Dallas Cowboy memes. She finds some dang good
They're good.
Cowboy ones.
They're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, you like the one with the star that has the dots and it says it's not a rating, or it's a rating. So I know it's not new. I know it's not new, but it's good to be reminded by them. But hey, anyway, but hey, you're definitely a good source of those. So yeah, actually, let me show it to you. Let me take this down real quick.
Yeah, bring it up.
This is one of the ones she sent me a long time ago, and I still like. I'm kind of in a spoofy mood anyway. We can do that. Let's do these really quick because I know this one that I found is that I'm looking for is one that she had shared with me once before. The you may have seen it somewhere because I'm trying to let's see. Oh my gosh, let's see. I'm trying to. Oh gosh, I got a different one with it. If I can find it, hold on. I say, all right, bear with me. I'm trying to. I know you're busy. Thank you for being here. Here you go. This is what it is. I kind of butchered it. Let's see if I can try to blow this up a little bit larger for people. All right, here we go. This is one the great Squeaka Mouse had shared with me a long time ago. Hey, the star. It's not a logo. It's a rating.
Yeah.
I figured you could appreciate that as a great.
Yeah.
As a great, and hey, he's come out of the cave. It's the great Snortopoopas Cuber. Hello, sir. How are you doing tonight? Yes, are you back from gaming? So yeah, but hey, it's good to see you tonight, sir. But hey,
we're just my peace offering in here so he doesn't eat this. Here we go.
You going to throw some fish, or are you going to throw some mushrooms at him? Are you?
Oh, I threw a bunch of fish.
I guess, yeah. Save the mushrooms for Lisa. That's her thing. So, hey, Squeaka, while you're here, let's do some more. JT Kirk, should we do some more anti-cowboy memes in general?
We should.
Okay, let's do this. And you know why? Because these bastards not only lost to the Arizona Cardinals, now they're losing. They were in this game. They had the lead, and now somebody's going in the toilet bowl again. So, here's a good one. The History Channel. Okay, this is breaking news that came out. Oh shoot, that one went way too big. I gotta lower that thing down 500%. Okay. Did you hear that the Cowboys games are going to be moved to the History Channel?
Oh no, I didn't.
No, yes, exactly. ESPN is reporting that Cowboys games will now be televised on the History Channel due to their fans constantly talking about the past.
Oh, zing.
Hey, listen, I'm already in a bad mood with the Gators, so I'm all for yes. Oh gosh, Squeaka said, I'm not here. Have a fun time. I'll review them for quality assurance later. Well, hey, you work out there. We're probably going to do some of these funny memes since I'm in a bad mood anyway. So, hey, but yes, thank you, Had. Ooh, 440. Oh, wow. We can look at that in just a second, though.
Here, I'm putting a couple links in here for you.
Okay, all right.
The ones I've found. I don't know how easy they'll go
if you're going in alert mode, thank you. By the way, Squeaka, Snortopoopas, everybody that's coming late, we have hit 101 viewers, our followers on the Twitch channel, and so we now are over 100 on Twitch, and we are currently at 506 on the YouTube side. So everybody, make sure you smash that like button. Thank you for being here, and let's have some fun. And Squeak is laughing at that. Squeak, you like these anti. You can be quiet, but hey, I got a few more of these. I'm in the mood for it. You ready, JT?
Yep, go for it.
All right, let's see. It's bad when the Cowboy fan cannot pick on the Detroit Lions anymore.
Yes.
That is horrible. That is horrible. Oh my God. Oh God. I love this one. Oh, 506. Yes, Nora Poopus. Oh. I love it. Listen, I like roasting my team. When they deserve it. This one could go for Dak Prescott, but this is perfect. Tony Romo. There's a new beverage for the Dallas Cowboy? Official
I
drink.
hadn't heard.
Yeah, it is called Choke, the official drink of the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, there you go. Zing.
Damn. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, I've got another one on that theme here.
Yeah.
Let me see if I
bring
can...
Bring it up and share it, and I'll bring up the screen.
Let's see here. This latest link, if you can click on that one.
Oh, actually, is it a meme or a picture?
Yes, it is. Yes,
Go ahead and load it up on. Go ahead and load it up on your computer, and then use the share screen option. And that way I don't have to open it and possibly overrun my computer.
Okay. Let's see here. So do this, and then
that's the one thing. Yeah. So
let's see here.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna do that one. All right. Another drink. Finally.
Oh my God. Yes.
Won't leave any rings on the table.
Okay. We'll do this one, and then we have a video game one. So let's see here. Finally, a beer that won't leave your rings on your table. Oh my gosh. Cowboys.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott. Yes. I'm sorry. I saw him play at Mississippi State, and he was okay, but I'm like, why do you build a franchise on a quarterback like that? And he's been okay. He's been very good at times, but he just can't win in the playoffs. But then again, Tony Romo couldn't either. So, well, we got Mr. Angel laughing. So we seem to be finding something with these memes. So even if we have Squeak Eye still here or not, we will for Mr. Angel, sort of Poopus. And hey, folks, we did talk about Spaceballs earlier. So if you like Spaceballs, throw something out there in the chat if you like some famous quotes from it. But hey, for you gamers, I know Squeak is a gamer, Lisa's a gamer. JT, you're a gamer now.
Oh, yes.
Or you've been. Hey,
oh, yes.
There is a new official PlayStation controller. And hello, Alaska Jeff. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? And Jeff, we reached over 100 followers on Twitch too tonight. So, and we're at 506 on YouTube. But welcome in. Look at this official. Yes. What?
I was going to say, can you see the share I've got?
Not yet. Oh.
Okay, we'll do yours first.
I will do that. Yes, but hey, this official game controller of the Dallas Cowboys, incomplete pass, punt, live in the past, fumble, incomplete pass ends. So any button you hit on the play controller is interception. The toggles are automatic fumbles. That little back there is the reset button to live in the past. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. I mean, listen, we need.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes.
Mr. Angel, I know you have to go. It is probably like after midnight where you are. Thank you, sir. We appreciate all the hard work you do around here. Thank you for the memes. Give me 1 second though before you leave, Mr. Angel. If you can, just let me do something real quick.
Now, everybody knows that autumn is, a time of love and matrimony.
Yeah. Let me before we do that, I want us to do one more thing for Mr. Angel before he leaves. Okay. Anyway, this one, we need Hungry Boy. Thank you, Mr. Angel. Punching sharks now declared Australia's national sport. All right. Wow. Thank you for all the memes, Mr. Angel, and I hope everything's okay. You take care.
Take care, Mr. Angel. It was good to see you.
Exactly. So that's all. See that one? I mean, it's like, I'll go ahead to send that. Okay. This one. There you go, Mr. Angel. This one. I had to get you to see this one. I wish Hungry was awake, but he's getting his beauty sleep for tomorrow night stream with the missus. So, hey, I love this one. So, and hey, you go rest well on that one. And we appreciate all that you do here, Mr. Angel. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the memes and stuff that you share with us. So, All right, JT, where do we go now
Yeah.
from
So
here?
as I was saying, autumn, the
Oop,
time
oop,
of
oop, oop. Hold on, sorry.
romantic settings.
Hold on a second.
Mhm.
Sorry about that. I got to get the screen back because okay. Now
Certainly.
go. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
a lot of people get married in fall or autumn. It's a great time of year. If your Mrs. is not a football fan, she thinks it's acceptable to get married on Saturdays or Sundays during football season. But cheers to the men that do it. Well, here's another case where rings come into play.
Okay, you ready for me to add it?
Sure.
Ta-da.
The number of rings since 1997: J Lo 6, Dallas 0.
Wow.
I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, it's mean to J Lo, whatever.
No, it's
but,
not. Well, it's mean to the Cowboys.
It is.
It's mean to the Cowboys. Oh God.
Oh.
Oh my, you guys, it's just like crazy. So hey, oh my
There
God,
you go, folks.
who knew that roasting your own team could be so much fun?
Exactly.
And I think it's. Did I start it before Squeaky came through or not?
It was after Squeaky
It,
came
after
through, I
Squeaky came
believe.
through. Well, thank you, Squeaky. You gave us some gold to work with. So, yes, and she's a Super Bowl weenie. It's oh my God, that's a hoot and a hilarious thing. So, oh my gosh, do you have another one?
I do have one more. I'm just trying to bring it up full
Okay,
screen.
well, I will do this one here. Cowboys fans brag about their Super Bowls, but don't have the technology to watch them.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch. All right, here. I am desperately trying to get to this one where I can view it in full screen here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. All right. Trying to get it without ads and whatnot. Okay, here we go. One more.
Pull this one down.
Everybody loves a good cat meme, right?
Yeah. Let me know when you want to pull up.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, here we go.
The Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl, not without tickets. And I love this cat. I just love this. This cat meme always makes me laugh. Okay, so if you're not into this one, maybe you didn't chuckle, but I yes.
I love that. I love it. Yes. But he's right. We talked about that earlier. There's so much that's based in reality, and it's like the Cowboys have not made the when they've had great teams, they lose early in the playoffs. They lose to teams that they should not lose to, and the choke label. I mean, just all these memes come together, and they really, really just do it. And you know what? Tom Landry deserves any retribution he could have on that franchise. Yeah, they were fine and dandy winning a couple titles, but since then, without Jimmy Johnson, no, sorry.
Exactly.
I still think he was the reason why that team did. Now that Herschel Walker trade did not hurt, but still that team, no. Anyway,
they've had so many gaffes out of the owner of the team too that are quite offensive. That I wouldn't blame for not wanting to play for them either.
Hey, they got so many different variations of the choke drink. That's hilarious. So, oh gosh, oh my goodness.
Now, to be fair, the Lions memes are always SOL, same old Lions, but SOL means quite something else. Blank out of luck.
Yeah.
So
hey, do you remember? I think this was I must have saw it at World's Dumbest where there's an ad for like an old guy with a fishing pole, like doing something. You might remember this, but hey, it's
yes.
Ooh, you almost had it. You got to make the playoffs for that.
And who is the player looking up there?
I have no clue who that was at that time.
I can't figure that out either.
Because it's like I don't know that was that could have just been a random person too. So that was hilarious. I mean they're so cold. I mean, when you got a franchise like Detroit that's never made the Super Bowl, one of the three original teams that have not made the Super Bowl. It's
Mhm.
easy to pick on them, but where's the beauty of it? It's the Cowboys are the type of things.
Yeah.
Okay. I got to be
Now,
careful which ones of these, though, because there are a few of these serious ones thrown in here with
Dad,
the
man, I
political
have to
stuff.
ask. Okay, the Commanders, or really, the team is the Redskins,
Oh, look at
Cowboys.
Snortopoopas, though. Look at Snortopoopas. He lives in Dallas. He's always happy when the cow dudes choke.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Snortopoopas, you might as well start sending me Dallas Cowboy memes then if you want. You join the Squeaka party with it. So
The
I'm always on the good lookout for them.
the classic game that's always on Thanksgiving, and you talk
Yeah.
about the cow dudes that always lose to teams they shouldn't.
Yeah.
They have their looks like one game up on the Redskins. Do you think they're going to beat them on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I think they will. I think the Redskins. Let's see what did Washington do today. I think Washington lost today, didn't they?
Let's see. Did they?
Yeah, I know they won. They
They
won New
beat the
England.
Patriots by 3.
Yeah. Well, let me
Lost a
see.
close one to the Eagles, but then they lost to the Giants.
Yeah.
So go
But
figure
they're
that
four
one,
and
right?
five, 3-1. I think the Cowboys will handle them. I think the Cowboys will handle them though. It's
Yeah.
I just especially at home on that day. It's I think that won't be a. Isn't it amazing how fast we jumped off Spaceballs?
we
Sorry
we
about
did.
But
Oh,
it's
well.
like we kind of talked to think about as long as we can. But these you talked to NFL, so I went to get an update. And when we got an update, the Cowboy game got even worse. So that brought on this stuff here. Hey, speaking of we'll do a couple more, then we'll move on to something else. Dak, we should throw in the towel. Jerry, no, the Chargers would just intercept that too. Yeah, that's the real one with him.
Ouch.
The turnovers. It's like, this is a bit of an old one, but this still could. You could add. You could.
It's an older meme, but it still
Yeah, but
checks
I'm
out.
gonna add. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you sound like the bridge of the executor. Sorry,
Yes.
it was an older code, but it checks out.
Yes.
So anyway, but hey, I'm gonna improvise with this one. Jerry Jones, Jason Garrett, Tony Romo, and Dak Prescott walk into the bar to watch the NFL playoffs again.
Oh. And I'm trying to remember what time period that these cards were all the rage for meme generation. It was like, what, 2013, 2014, somewhere around in there?
It could be something in there like that. So let's see what we're doing with this. Let's see with this. Let's see. I'm trying to actually, let's try to multitask here. So let's see. All right, let me pull this down because I've got something that came through and I need to check in real time how things are going.
Now, I've had many a time in the past before COVID. I used to travel a lot for work, and work would never send me on Delta, and I'm at a Delta hub, right? So I'd always be flying, American or United. And well, okay, so you get to the airport that I'm at. Okay,
Yeah.
So Delta is one of those, and they have like a monorail that'll take you from one end to the other. They have a lot of moving sidewalks. The restaurants are amazing. Then you go to the other hub, and it's every other airline that's like not Delta or one of their partners, right? And I'd always draw the ticket where you have to go to the very end of the terminal.
Oh,
no
wow.
moving sidewalks, no nothing. It'd take you 25 minutes walking down there. And yeah, I'm an American, so I probably could use the extra steps on the pedometer, right? But it just, was irritating. And then you end up flying into the Dallas Fort Worth airport. And for whatever reason, that airport, you never land and make your connecting flight at the same area of the hub, right? And so you're always getting on these stupid tubes where you got to take the tram to get to somewhere else, and it's like, well, my plane landed late. I've got 15 minutes. Hopefully, I can hop on this thing and go all the way around the airport 3 times before you let me off at the next stop. Anyway. So
Absolutely. So, Snorter Poopa said he avoids Delta, hates Atlanta. The TIA Tampa, I guess, International Airport is a much
yeah,
better airport. At least it was
yeah.
last time he was there. Then you said Dallas has a gross airport. Taking the tram every time I want to walk more than 10 feet, and barbecue is
Yeah,
bad.
the restaurants in there are not good. I'm
Yep.
sorry, they're average at best. And when you're on a 4 hour layover,
Yep.
you're going to eat something when you're there.
Yep.
So
Well, hopefully it doesn't make you in the bathroom on the whole flight. But look at this one. I don't always talk about 18-year-old trophies, but when I do, it's because I'm losing an argument. Nice one, Snorter Poopus.
yeah,
Nice one, sir. Nice one. So, I will say that you, sir, have actually moved into the. I tell you what, I don't mind people doing that for me, like picking on my teams and stuff. I think it's kind of cool. I like. Well, I mean, what are you going to do? The thing is, I've had to mature a lot with the sports ball and stuff, and my kids, and it just my own dealing with like the Gators and the Cowboys and stuff like that. It's just like it's just insane. Uh, Used to I would just completely go unhinged. So,
yeah.
but
You can't be that way with sports because at the end of the day, it's just a game, and it has no bearing on
mhm,
your day to day life. I went to a Michigan State game when I was in my college days, and I actually dressed
mhm,
down a man that was easily twice my age because he was in the designated tailgate area, and I think Michigan
mhm,
won by under 2 minute remaining touchdown, right?
mhm.
And huge
Oh
rivalry, right?
yeah.
And there's a guy in his 40s, drunk, pointing and laughing and catcalling like an 8-year-old boy and his dad. And I said, how pathetic are you, sir, that you have to do that to an 8-year-old boy? Is that how small of a man you really are? And I think I killed his buzz for the rest of the day because, even if you win, you can be a poor sport. And, games are about having fun and having good sportsmanship. So if you can make fun of your own team and still enjoy it, that's probably the best place to be. Don't be too serious about the teams.
Now you said, was it a Michigan win or was it a Sparty
It
win?
was a Michigan win. So,
Oh,
there's a
okay.
lot
Oh,
more
you
Michigan State
actually,
people.
yeah,
And
but
I
you
was
went.
just walking behind them, when they
Yeah.
saw this happen.
Oh, and you went after a Michigan fan. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I wasn't going to swing at him. I just
No,
said,
no, no.
"How dare you? You know what
Just confront
kind of
them.
person you are to do that to a little kid?"
Yeah.
It's a sport. Being a sports fan can make you ugly, or it can be a lot of fun, and you got to learn to have a lot of fun. You don't do
Exactly.
that nasty fan.
All right. I'm going to do one more Dallas Cowboy fan meme. Okay.
Go for it.
And then we'll move on to either something else or see. We've been going over 2 hours. It's been a great day. I'm glad I did because we got several follows on Twitch to go over 100 on Twitch. We got another sub or two on YouTube, and we got a lot of great people coming in that we got to talk to today. So hey, here we go. Dallas Cowboy fan. Loud, obnoxious, and mostly blows hot air.
Oh, the $20 Home Depot fan or Lowe's fan that you see up. I love it. I love it.
Yes, exactly.
And I could tell somebody just took the screws out of those blades and put like a decal on it and put it back up there. But that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh boy.
How can you tell that?
Because you can see that unless they're the best you've ever done at Photoshop, you see
Mhm.
where the 3 screws are going into each of the blades. The
Mhm.
artwork
Okay.
goes underneath those. So unless they went way further than they were supposed to for this meme,
Ah.
they would have been lazy and just done it over top
Oh, okay.
because it would have been way simpler to do. But this is a real fan somewhere.
Yeah. All right. Well, they probably they just take a picture of it, and I know people that have those meme makers and meme generators. So
Yep.
it happens. So, all right. Well, we got 6 people with us. So let's see what we want to talk about. I got a few more memes we'll talk about. We beat the hell out of the Dallas Cowboys. Well, they deserve it. So let me see where the scores reside now at the moment. not a lot of change yesterday in the world of college football. Oregon State
Mhm.
did win. The Gators lost, but in terms of standings and all, there really was not anything that changed.
Colts just wrapped up. It looks like Colts
Okay,
Panthers.
so uh, yeah, I'm trying to get back to the scores here. Let's see the scores. We've
So
got
Colts were over Panthers 27-13 while you're bringing
this
those up.
thing keeps doing this to me, JT. It's like
Mhm.
I'm trying to get the NFL scores, but it's taking me into the college.
Really?
It's weird. Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
logged in somewhere that it's
No, it's
no,
just
go over here?
being weird. Yeah, they did go final. Colts win 27-13.
Not surprising.
Chiefs actually beat the Dolphins. It looks like in Germany. Frankfurt games.
Frankfurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 The Eagles are up 28-17 with 8.5 minutes left. The Cowboys had the ball near midfield, but that's why I'm doing this show too. I'm glad I'm not sitting down watching that game. I can't sit there and watch my team stink like that. Your Muslim uncle came in at halftime, and his Raiders are extending the lead 30-6 over the New York Football Giants.
Yeah, Mark D has to not be too pleased, but at least they finally got some points on the board in the fourth quarter, right?
They'll fall. Yep, they'll fall to 2-7 with this. So, but that's where we're at, and really, yeah, the game. So them. Well, no, I don't know that there was a delay because they're really not that far behind that Giants game, though. So, but these games are running late. But then again, these 4:00 games are starting to start like 4:30 and after.
Well, they have to get all that ad revenue and all this pregame stuff.
And I think they run it close where there's less time between the 4:00 games and that 8:20 game because they can't kick off at 8. They got to talk for 20 minutes.
Which it was when you lose your entire audience, right? I mean, everybody is leaving, going to the bathroom, leaving the bar, going home. And then you got to find a way to pick people back up. And
So. All right. Well, let me see. I've got a couple more memes. Like I said earlier, if you're into college football, I'm going to share the rankings one more time. I wonder if they've been updated. They may not update till tomorrow.
I thought they update on Mondays.
They do, but I'm going to show last week's. Now, Georgia's still the number one team in the college and the coaches and the AP poll, but the poll that really matters is the college football playoff poll, which has Ohio State at number
you don't
1.
have to. Yeah, no, there was nothing wrong with that.
No, what's that?
Ohio hate. I mean, that's kinder, gentler. Than
I know. I figured you like that. Ohio hate as number 1, Georgia number 2, Michigan at 3, and Florida State number 4, with Washington right behind at 5. Remember that the top 4 teams go into the playoffs. Now, what is new for next year, though, is the top 12 will be selected. The bottom 8 seeds will play at each other, I believe, on neutral sites or maybe at home and home. I'm not sure if they settle on that. The top 4 get buys. So this year, it would be Ohio State, Georgia, Michigan, Florida State with the buys. Those playing in the first round would be Washington, Oregon, Texas, Alabama, Oklahoma, Mississippi, Penn State, and Missouri. See, this is what's promising about this type of playoff, expanding it. A team like Missouri in most years would have been eliminated from losing to Georgia.
And we've been following them as a team every week on your Thursday evening shows.
Mm-hmm.
And the more that they keep going, I think they deserve a chance.
Yeah.
They may not beat Georgia, okay, but they might beat a Michigan because Michigan never plays anyone till darn near the end of the season. Unless they randomly get a good Wisconsin team. They never really play anyone a lot of years because Michigan State fell off the map again. But, this number 2 ranking or number 3 ranking for them, depending on the poll, is not deserved.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Florida State's in there, and here's why. The first year Michigan State got in there, and they don't bring in as large of a TV audience as Michigan or as Ohio State. And the football playoffs are all about money. They just have to be good enough teams, which is why you can lose your conference title and still go to the playoff over the team that beat you. So I think that's why Florida State gets in there, honestly, because they want the ACC Bucks, and the ACC Bucks are bigger than the Pac. I don't know,
Pac-12.
Pac-2 after this year.
Pac-2. Yep, exactly.
Ratings, and so that's why I think Washington probably deserves it more over Florida State, but they won't get in if these other teams win out, I mean, Michigan or Ohio State are probably going to have to suffer in there, but they'll find some way to say, oh, well, they played such good competition that with this one loss, they still deserve to be in, or some, horse hockey like that. I'm glad it's going to 12 teams next year. I am.
Yeah, I think it does better for allowing a better championship, a true playoff. Now, what will be what happens with the Bulls going forward? I mean, really, with the players sitting out and stuff like that at these games, it's almost to the point where it's like, why are we having these games, especially when you're charging all the prices? But there are local economies that have grown on these bowl games. Local charities have depended on these bowl games and stuff.
Yeah, and I may have mentioned it earlier in one of your streams or not. I can't recall if it was a chill chat or a Thursday show, but take the BCS bowls and a couple other bowls and name them. Since they're usually quote unquote neutral sites, even though they always tend to be in the South and give those teams an advantage. Take those bowl names, make them playoff games, because you have plenty of playoff games with 12 teams, right? You have three rounds, 12, 3 or 4 rounds, right?
Yeah.
That way you preserve the money that's going into those BCS bowls, those towns, you preserve all that. Then these other 64 bowls, you can decide if you want an exhibition memorial game or not. But you lock a team in for those or do whatever you want. But they're not bowl games, right? You get rid of this bowl thing and just call them like a season highlight or an exhibition match or a farewell to the seniors game, and throw the game if you want. Yeah, but exactly. You don't need to play them near Christmas, New Year week. There's enough football to be seen already, and don't give off this pretension like it's such a great team that comes in when you're the Jiffy Lube Bowl or whatever it is.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. Monarchy Car Care, but yes. And Disney Sheep's Herder, good to see you tonight. Thanks for coming in. And like you said, smash that like button, show your support for content creators. Absolutely.
Yep, exactly.
Thank you. And thank you everybody for your support, because we are now at 506 subs. We have on the YouTube side, we actually passed 100. So we're at 101 on the Twitch side. So it looks like I got 2 celebrations to do, because,
speaking of support, could we support the Mrs. channel for a second? Because her stream's coming up, tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah. I was actually going to do it before we ended, but we can do it now. It works because we got just a little update before we do that. We got an update with the Dallas Cowboys now have scored. Maybe me mocking them early might help them. Because
give them the fire under their seat.
Now they missed the 2-point conversion, so they're down 5. But they are within 1 touchdown with about 6 minutes a game. So it is a close game if the defense plays good. See, now what's funny is after picking on Dak Prescott, he's 23 of 33 for 277, 3 touchdowns. So it's like he's really had a good day. But it's so fun to blame the quarterback for all that stuff, Yep. It's just it's the easy target. So, all right. So with that being said, we've got that. The Giants are pretty much going to lose. So where we go with this? Actually, I have a graphic. Let me bring up the.
Sure.
Let me actually bring up the. Let's see. Actually, I have them on right here. Okay, I got them. But I'll do it in just a second. But hey, let me show another meme right here, real quick, folks. We got this. Oh, it's that thing. All right. Come on. All right. I'm trying to, okay. Where are you at, thing? All right, it's over. Why did it put it there? All right. Here we go. Here you go. Before proceeding, you must identify the image below. House, bed, plane.
I like that. That's cute.
Exactly. So hey, it's good. Go one more. And hey, Batman trying to get some sleep during the day. No crime. 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
It was 500 pounds, but apparently not anymore.
Hey, there was a There was a Poulan Weed Eater Bowl at one time. See the Kohler. I think Kohler. There was a plumbing company that once supported a bowl game. I thought, but they, of course, I want the toilet bowl too for the two worst teams in the country to play. But you know how that goes. So,
yeah.
So, all right. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap up. Let's go ahead and wrap up now because we're over almost 2 hours, 10 minutes. And when that process, we will definitely focus on the Mrs. Stream that's coming up tomorrow night. We got 4 people here with us still. Thank y'all for staying with us to this bitter end. I was going to see about.
Admiral Teague should get a new icon for that if they've won 3 in a row. Come on now.
You know what? Yeah, they say I'm actually started wondering Dallas actually is going to get the ball again.
I may have to go turn this on and hope that it's on my non-cable package.
All right. Well, everybody had to watch it on their own. But hey, listen, folks, make sure that you've hit the wrong button. I hope more of y'all are looking. I wish I'd have done this more earlier when I had a lot of people here with me. But hey, Thursday night, 8 p.m. Will be more college football. Admiral Teague will be the guest. See us then. Watch me for random chill chats or something like we did today. At anytime, keep me get the notifications on YouTube and Twitch. Also, Fortnite can be done at any time, any moment. Late nights, we can stay up late a lot and go crazy chasing squirrels at a moment's notice. And on Monday night, tomorrow night, join Mrs. Dadman Walking for her first stream on her first live stream on her channel, where she is going to build a Doctor Who set with the TARDIS, and she's going to talk about it herself a little bit. If you want to know a little bit more about the Misses, it's a great time. When the tweets go out, please retweet. Please tell your friends, neighbors, and everybody about this one because it's going to be a special time. She is going to be building this, and the great Hungry Boy is going to be the guide. We called him the companion last night. Companion. Now, tomorrow night, Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, her YouTube channel. JT, if you could throw these. Oh, you are already.
I already have. Yeah. I'm on top of it, boss.
Can you don't have the Twitch though, do you?
I do not.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find it in her channel real quick. Under her links.
Yeah, there's a link. She's got a link there for the Twitch. So subscribe to her at because she already last time I checked had 25 subs. Which I think is really, really good before her first stream. So I think I had 3 when I did my first stream, or 10. But yay. Exactly.
There we go.
Subscribe to her there. All right. You see, subscribe to her here on the YouTube channel at that link because they're different. And also follow on Twitch.
Sorry.
Dadman Walking.
I got to fix that. I left out the first letter.
Oh, okay. Well, let me pull it down then. Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Here we are. Sorry about that.
All right. No,
There's no witch.tv, at least none that I know of.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, there you go. Hey. There you go. That's what it is. Go check her out there. Also follow there. Subscribe on the YouTube side. So with that being said, as the Dallas Cowboys are starting to drive, it looks like, follow me on youtube.com, twitch.tv at dadmanwalking55. Also on X or Twitter at dadmanwalking55. Not only the notifications, but follow me on Twitter because that's where I always post when I go live. So you get notifications because they don't always work on YouTube and others have been notified by the tweets. On that note, y'all, thank you for a great weekend of streaming. Thank you for your support. Thank you for getting us over 500 for good, it looks like, and for definitely passing the 100 mark on Twitch. Thank you all. Have a great night. And unless I decide to go crazy and do something again later. Bye. Tonight, 10 o'clock, as far as I know, is Geekery over on Mark D with a C's channel. So as far as I know, let me just check there real quick. I just thought about that. Let's see. I'm trying to see because he doesn't always put the link out.
Right.
I do not see a link, but
I do not know, but you should be subscribed to You with the C's channel anyway.
Well,
and have the notifications configured so that way if he does stream, you'll always be in the loop on that one, right?
No,
So
exactly. But I will tell you that I will probably do something. If he does not go live, I will probably do something at
right.
that time. Just because there are a lot of people. Some people told me that they really love these streams. I mean, whether it's Mark or anybody and stuff like
Yep.
that. And it's like, I got nothing else to do. I don't mind if I okay, let's see, 1029 minutes this week. I'm just going to put in there. I'm going to ask because, like I said, if they're not, then I'm going to make plans to do something else. Because some people have communicated to me about how important some of these streams are to them and stuff. And so, why not? If one of us can't do it, the other picks it up and keeps it going. Because there's some people that live by this YouTube, and it's the only way that they have to get entertainment and stuff. And hey, why not? But thank you, JT, for joining me. Thank you, Snort of Poopus. You're still here. And if there's anybody else still here with us, appreciate it. And you really helped coming in, and I will catch everybody later. Bye, all.
See ya.